So sometimes people will want to have data that they have in a SharePoint list also in Excel, and there's a way that you can, SharePoint calls it exporting the data, but it's actually a little bit more than that. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. If I come over to people and faculty, this output is based on a database, and I can edit that database by going to edit list. This is true for all different databases. And what I can do is I can actually come over to list and hit export to Excel. I can hit OK, and then I can hit open with Microsoft Excel. This will only work on a PC, but so it will not work on a Mac, won't work on a Linux machine. But if you do get somebody to generate this file like me, I can generate a file for you, an Excel file. It will continue to work on a Mac once it's been made. But you hit OK, it opens Excel up, it asks you the security thing and says, oof, you're downloading data from the web, are you sure that's okay? This is a trusted source, it is our web server, it's okay, so you can hit enable in this specific case. And then it gives you the data inside of SharePoint. And I said that this is special, it's not actually just an export, it's a live connection. It only goes one direction, so it can only pull stuff down. You can't write data back to SharePoint, but you can update data in SharePoint and get it here. So if you added 10 faculty and then came over to this spreadsheet and went to data, refresh all, it would bring those people down. If you had made updates to the titles or any of the other fields, it would bring those down as well. You can do Excel formulas based on these. So if you wanted to take the BIOS email field and start doing some mail merges or generating emails, doing Excel formulas to figure out how many faculty versus staff you have, any crazy thing you want to do, pivot tables, all that jazz works with this. And refresh all every time you hit it will bring down new data, and it keeps it in these Excel data tables. So it's a really nice feature there. These things are portable, so you can put multiple together into an Excel spreadsheet. So you can take this worksheet here and put it in another sheet. It'll continue to work. So in that way, it's really nice. The views come through based on what fields you have. So if you had a different view that showed different data, like I've created a staff details view here that just shows this data. If I were to go to list, export to Excel, hit OK, hit enable, I get an Excel spreadsheet. And I can actually, this is nice, it's offered to put it as a new worksheet into this existing one. So I could say, let's put it in a new worksheet in the existing one. We hit OK, boom, we've got a new sheet that has this table in. And so I've just added it to an existing Excel workbook, which is pretty cool. And you can see it's only showing me the fields, just the fields that are in that view, and just the records are in that view. So if you've filtered, if you've shown more or fewer fields in a view, this will stay live. If you do add fields to the view, you'll need to delete this worksheet and download a new one, because it won't get adding new fields to the view, but it will get updates to the data. And in that way, it's pretty robust. If you do want to create your own additional views, I do have a separate YouTube video instructing you on how to make those new views.